Welcome and hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Brenda Tarot here with your General Tarot and Oracle card forecast for the week of June the 20th to the 26th, 2022. So let's see what we have, my beautiful Capricorn. Starting off, you have the card called the Garden. And in this particular deck, which is the Mirror Truth Lenormand deck, it refers to being out in the open, perhaps in a park or garden setting, meeting in public areas, or even on social media, the internet, and dealing with consumers and having meetings. And it could be just an official occasion that you're going to be socializing with friends or other people. It could even be to do with maybe a convention with people at work. I do think something has to be being in the dark now, and it may come out to the surface as well, simply becomes visible. It's all about public space. It's all about dealing with other people, getting out socially in society, and contacting those groups. You could be networking as well out there. So a great card has a lot of different meanings here. So definitely I think some of you are going to be promoting yourself and getting together with others. And it could definitely have to do with either socializing on a friendship level, on a family level, or it could be in business. Coming in with that, you've got the King of Wands, the Hermit, and the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles has been coming up a lot. This reading this week for many of the signs, the majority of them, has to do with finances. So this could be your week here in June, where you're thinking about, as you're closing up your week, about your money situation. The King of Wands says stay focused. Don't waver. Don't step off your path. Don't change your mind. If you've got some passion and some goal that you have to meet, stay focused and do it. Stay consistent and move forward. He goes bigger, he goes home, as you know. So I think it's going to conjure up an awful lot of stamina on your part to do this. A lot of you might be thinking, it's not happening fast enough for me, and right now I would rather be doing anything else. But keep moving forward. Stay focused. He's in charge of his emotions. Often this has to do with entrepreneurial endeavors. Maybe you're stepping out on your own to do something in business on your own. Maybe you're opening up your own business. Often this has to do with dealing with somebody who could be the head of a business or an organization. And so you can accomplish great things, my beautiful friends, when this shows up in a reading. You could be promoting yourself and networking yourself out there in front of a group as well. And so it makes sense with that Garden card. This card comes in. The Hermit says you've been thinking about something for a long time, taking time to move forward and decide what it is you truly want to do. Going within, asking those questions. Some of you might have been taking yourself away and isolating yourself away from something here to seek out good advice from someone else, or finding or becoming a mentor yourself. This is all about self-discovery and reevaluation of your plans and where you want to go. I think you're going to benefit from spending time alone and listening to your own inner voice at this time. And again, I talk about being on the path of enlightenment and your inner journey, and that might mean meditation time for you, taking it to the mat. So I do believe that you've been thinking about something for a long time here, and it could be moving forward with this job or this passion, this endeavor, this event. Now, you could also be pulling away from a relationship to think about where it is and you want to go with this. Good news. Yes, the Page of Pentacles, as I said, pages are always, they're messengers that bring us in messages, and this is one of the best pages because he brings in the message of money. And I do think that you're going to hear good news about finances. Maybe the deal's going down. Maybe you've been working hard on some sort of sale, promoting yourself. Maybe you're going to hear about leveling up and getting a promotion. Maybe you're going to get a raise in your pay. It could be a windfall coming in, but it's always good news about finances. And know that you're moving successfully forward at a steady pace. You could be taking up a new form of interest. Maybe you're going to want to join a group or a club that is going to enhance you in the networking part of your business. Also, you could be taking a new form of study that's going to level you up, where you get a degree or you get something to add to, a credit to add to your resume. It's beautiful. Just keep doing your research and staying focused here. Going for that goal here is definitely going to elevate you towards a success. Next, you've got the Letter. Yeah, letter is exactly what it says, hearing news about something, right? So you could be hearing news about It could be anything. It could be news about a job. It could be news about a sale. It could be news about, an invitation to go somewhere. But it could come in the form of phone calls and emails and SMS and WhatsApp and documents or communication in any form, okay? So, it has to do with something that's, you might think that something could be passing you by, but I think you're going to hear about news soon. But it can also come in the positive form of a tender and loving message as well. So today, nothing is going to be overlooked, okay? Instead, double check all your messages carefully. Be concentrated. Distinguish between the important and the unimportant correspondence that you're going to hear about. So I think that you're going to be hearing about a lot of information coming in that could be very important to you. But make sure that you're up to date on checking all your emails and everything coming in. Okay, Page of Cups, another page, the Judgment card, and the Knight of Pentacles. So the Page of Cups also comes in with a message. And again, this particular one could be the message coming in the form of appreciation, could be in the form of, attention, appreciation, respect, and gratitude coming in from this particular page. But he can also be coming in, or she, with their hand in love. So it could be a new person as well, that enters your life. And it could be the start of a friendship or a romance or the renewal of one from your past. It could also be a relationship you're with someone, even if it's platonic. It might be going to the next level, entering a new phase, okay? So trust your intuition. I think with this card, often it refers to tapping into your psychic abilities as well. So this is a beautiful card that, get ready for something interesting in the form of another person entering your life here, or leveling up to a different level in the relationship. Next, you have the Judgment card, and we all know what that means. That means that you've taken a fair and just assessment of what was going on in the past, and a lot of you have decided to go in a new direction. You're walking forward. You're leaving something behind, and it's almost as though if something has ended, that you feel as though you've got a second chance to make something better. And it could be this relationship that you're involved in. If it's a friendship with someone who has become distant, or a romantic relationship. So you could be leveling up there. This is, like renewal and making an important change in your life. Taking a review of something and an evaluation of something, and making thoughtful judgments regarding your life, and then making choices, but be confident about them when you go forward. This is a card that says you could be making a career or job change as well, but you're making a landmark decision if you do this. Some of you will definitely be moving in a new direction, and it is a beautiful new beginning. It could be taking time. The Knight of Pentacles makes an assessment, and he's accurate and he's precise, and he takes his time. So don't go rushing into anything at this, in this period here when you're going through transition, whether it's in a new relationship or renewed relationship, where something's ended and a new beginning's happening. Take your time to be precise here and careful. You can't fail if you do. Don't go rushing in to do anything too quickly here. And make sure that you research everything. You're very careful and you do all the research, because he does his research. This Knight of Pentacles, he's very concise, he's precise, and that's what makes him accurate. And he can go in after what he wants and succeed at it, because he didn't go headstrong in the heat of the moment. Now, coming in next, you've been given the birds. Birds are messengers, and often they can be in the form of gossip. So be careful. Be careful you don't allow yourself to get caught up in anybody else's gossip or anybody else's, drama. But it can also be, again, the card of relocation, because birds fly everywhere. They're everywhere all day long. They're here, they're there, they're everywhere. But because birds bring messages, this has to do with communication. And I want you to turn away from any gossip or talking behind someone's back occurs, okay? Do not make any decisions too quickly right now. And again, it's similar to that Knight of Pentacles, okay? And look at things from a wider perspective. Because think about a bird, how high they are. They see so far. And I want you to do that. Get an overview before you take action to go anywhere or do anything at this time. Now, coming in with that, you have the Eight of Swords, you have the Knight of Cups, and you have the World card. So, I think you could be going through transition here, transformation, going in a new direction here, and still in the process of planning it. All of these cards are telling me that you're working towards a goal here, and I think you're going to find that if you take your time and you do your research, you won't have any reason to get up in your head, because this is a card that says you can shoot your own foot off and sabotage all this that you're working on if you allow yourself to worry about it. And you overreact before anything's even happened. So it's all about getting clarity, making sure that you do the research, making sure that you get the right information, making sure that you take your time and you're careful about something. Don't sabotage yourself and hold yourself back from this goal. Knight of Cups, yes. So some of you might be having romance in your life, okay? Some of you might be. Sorry about that. I had a call from another psychic in Holland, my friend Charlie's Angel Tarot, and I had to put this on pause. So let's continue with our Knight of Cups. I had sent her a birthday present, and it was in the form of 2 decks of cards, and she just had to let me know they arrived. So watch for her reviews. Look her up, Charlie's Angel Tarot. Okay. Now, again, back to the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is all about something wonderful coming into your life, and possibly you're going to be falling in love, or a wedding proposal is possible with somebody that you could be close with. It is a time, though, you need emotions balanced, okay? So when we talk about relationships, we always need to keep our emotions and our head about us, okay? Think things through and don't make any rash decisions or jump into anything, because love is blind. But if it isn't you, you may be receiving an invitation to parties or other social opportunities that could have to do with someone else's engagement, someone else's announcement of a wedding, or moving in together or partnering up. This is also a person, the Knight of Cups is a person that you have the ability to talk to, that you connect with. They're dreamy and they're romantic, and there's someone who you feel comfortable in their company, and it could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. It's beautiful, and almost you're going to feel as though there's a past life connection here with this person. The Wheel of Fortune shows, or pardon me, the World shows up here now. And this is, often the card that says you completed things, okay? Things come to an end. You're moving to the next level. You're receiving something. And for some of you, it could be, receiving something in the form of an award. Some of you could be moving, relocating. Maybe you're going to move to a new house, or maybe you're going to be relocating and changing jobs, moving to another job. But you're going to have complete clarity now. I think you're making the right decisions, and you're getting recognized for things that you're doing, your talents, what you have, which is going to bring you great freedom at this time. So it's beautiful. So you need to congratulate yourself right now for doing a good job, and a job well done, working towards your goals. Beautiful, beautiful. Just don't sabotage this with your getting up in your head, worrying about it, that it isn't going to work out because things don't go as fast as you want them to. Now, a lot of people have been getting this outcome card the same, the Fish. And the Fish is usually about money, finances, and I often read it that you can take a little bit and make a lot out of it. So I do think that you're moving forward. I do think that you're going to be seeing something come in here. You will be dealing with something to do with money. You might be getting together with the banks and investment companies, your bookkeeper, things like that. It has to do with the material part of your life. And maybe you're juggling money around. Maybe you're moving things from one account to another. That could be what's happening here as well. But it is also about your possessions and materialism, your finances, your income, your personal possessions here as well. So, I think you're moving towards something here. Don't worry. Some of you, this could have to do with lack of finances as well, but I don't see that here with these cards surrounding it. So I do think that some of you will be dealing with finances this week. So many of these readings have been dealing with finances and how to improve that part of your life. How you can just move things around, readjust things, and do the research so that you can have enough to spread around and pay your bills or do whatever you want with it. So, and interesting. Now, let's see what we have here for clarification, my beautiful Capricorns. Spirit, what do they need to see, know, and expect, please, for my Capricorns? Spirit and guides. Let's see what we have here, please. Okay. So coming in with, with the King of Wands and the Hermit, and the good news about money, the connection there, you have the card of the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so this is beautiful. I think your networking, I think your connections with other people and the hard work that you're doing is helping to level you up into a different phase in your life where you're going to see that, your hard work is going to pay off here, especially in your job and your career. The Wheel of Fortune says expect something unexpected unexpected. You could get a windfall, a raise. You could be getting some unexpected money that, maybe you had forgot about. And all of a sudden now, or maybe you've been dealing with an issue where you were expecting something to come in. But definitely, I think a lot of you here have worked hard, both manifesting what it is you want, leaning into those people, the powers that be, that you can be connected with, and staying focused on that goal towards money. And I think you're really going to see some success coming in because of that. And, hearing that good news here. Page of Cups, again, another connection, getting that second chance to go for what it is you want and planning everything. You've got the 9 of Wands. So there comes times, especially if things are moving slowly and you're getting a bit impatient here, okay? That's what's leading you to worry here, possibly. So, moving slowly, being articulate, creative, and being careful here. Don't roll over and give up. This says you need to stand up for yourself, defend yourself, and defend what you've created here. The 9 of Wands says don't roll over, back up, and give up because your things aren't going quick enough. So stand your ground, stay focused, and keep going for this goal because you're reaching for this Wheel of Fortune, which you can get if you stay persistent and consistent. Coming in with the messages from the birds and the letter, and working with money. The 8 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the World card, you have the 10 of Wands. So we went from the 9 to the 10, where you might have thought you were going to give up, but at the end of the day, you push through, okay? You don't give up. You keep going through. And it's been a tough road for you to go. But now it's over. You're able now to realize that I've done all that I can do, and now I'm able to be free to go forward. And things are going to ease up. Things are going to be easier. Both, I think, in having the support from someone else, and also in the financial part of your life. I think you're going to find that things will ease up and become a little bit better for you. You're now able to look at your life and the world in a different way because you've got the resources now to feel comfortable, not to feel so pinched. Not to feel that, you're not getting what you want, or feeling that you the lack and loss of anything in your life. This is good news. So when this 10 comes up, it says, you're not taking on any more of those burdens again. You're not going to take on more than you can handle, and you're definitely not taking the burdens of someone else on your back anymore. So you push through this challenging situation, and now you're able to go forward and take that breath of fresh air and know that now things are going to get a lot easier for you as you continue on your journey. Wow. Well, my beautiful Capricorns, this is your reading for today, and I wish you a great remainder, not only for today, but for a positive outlook for the week ahead. Always know that I send you lots and lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon.